Sinful on the beat.
We rock dead stock. We rock dead stock. Lock.
Yeah.
We rock dead stock. We rock dead stock. We rock dead stock.
Yeah. YouTube sneaker channel. It turns twerk when we get a dub. Guppy the puppy penny dropper. When we get a dub, it's love. It turns twerk when we get a dub. Guppy the puppy penny dropper. When we get a dub, it's love. It turns twerk when we get a dub. Guppy the puppy penny dropper.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another live. We are going to get right to the drop list and get right to the action. There is, of course, going to be a drop at the top of the hour. We do have a couple different items. Probably the highlight is going to be the SALEM COLLAB stuff, of course, and then the gold bars. We got an ounce and we got a gram. We got also, I also pulled up a couple, just what they're worth, what each one of them would be worth if you'd melt them down, all that good stuff. It's all going to be dropping in 7 minutes. And then we'll get caught up with the latest and greatest. We will talk a little bit about the weekend, probably highlighted possibly by that carpet company, SALEM. It is limited to 1,720 pairs, but we will talk about that a little bit. That is also going to be dropping over the weekend. We got some Ame Leondor 860 V2s. I thought there was a pre-order for those ones as well. So I'm guessing that there should be some sizes left over. We got the Babe Crocs also going to be dropping over on the Croc site as well this morning. Good to see you guys. I know it was kind of an impromptu, a little bit, the stream, I went live last minute. I can barely talk right now, but yeah, we are getting going. Let's go ahead and pop on over. Let's go ahead and get right to the drop list. And then we'll talk about kind of what we're going to be going over, all the different topics this morning. I definitely want to hit a few things with you guys. And then we will take a look at the calendar, of course, and look at the weekend. Next weekend, going to be the highlight. We got the Bricks and Woods already hit the Nike Sneakers app. And then we got the Travis Scott's going to be dropping. Actually, a couple different things going to be dropping the last week of the month. Going to be a nice ending to this month. The best of the month is right on the way. The last 2 weeks, I feel like there was a few good releases like the first week, but most of the real lit releases were at the end of the month. But nonetheless, Babe Crocs has 5-minute countdown. 5-minute countdown. Let's get it together. We are putting the pedal to the metal, kicking it in first gear, baby. Goddamn, jeez. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Good to see you guys. Good luck for everyone that's going to be going for it this morning. There we go.
Fire in the house.
Stromboles and calzones. Oh, my God. Giddy up, giddy up. You're already getting me hungry. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Good to see you guys. Good morning. Dolo, Will, Mo, Cheesy. Good to see you guys. We just getting started. Hopefully you guys are doing well. We got 4 minutes to go. Let me go ahead and show you guys the drop list real quick. We'll go ahead and share that screen. We'll go ahead and hop on over. And then we're going to get into, we got the Pharrell Adidas Jellyfish. We got a new brown and green color scheme. Definitely wanted to talk about those. We got a ghost-faced Air Force One. Also another Caitlin Clark colorway on the way, this time on the Kobe 5. Jound is bringing back the Vans Half Cab. Same colorways as I think they dropped last year. The Kobe 8 Easter joining the spring 2027 lineup. Also, we got a list that came out, which was a list of the best blind box sneaker releases. And then I also wanted to talk about the list that came out, which was the craziest Nike SB special packaging. We'll get to that after the Supreme drop, of course. This one is going to be going down in 2 minutes. Highlight going to be the gold bars. You got the whole ounce Swissy style, $5,998. Now, let me go ahead and go to the market here. If you would melt this down right now, it would be worth $4,690 to $4,715 US dollars. And then if you melted the gram down, I believe it was worth right around $150. Of course, this one is going to retail for $298. But it does have some meltdown value, as they like to call that at the pawn shop. There we go. Let's go. You eat some more puff clout. There we go. We hotboxing it this morning. That's what I love to see. Let's get
Smoke weed every day.
wakey bakey. We getting it. OJ. OJ and Pinner this morning. Good to see you guys. Glad you guys could be with us. Pinkies to the ceiling. Again, we do got the Salem collab as well. Salem is a, I guess it's like a witch punk band. I wasn't too familiar with them. I listened to some of their music, and it's got an interesting lore to it. Definitely got a cult following. Salem's got a few different pieces, actually some pretty dope pieces as well. Probably some of my favorites. But we got the hoodie. This one's going to retail for $198. This one's going to be coming in 3 colorways. The red one and the black one. Probably the red one's the best on that one. And then there are also a couple short sleeve t-shirts. More like their artwork. I saw this same character repeat itself on some of their album work as well. That was on some of their YouTube videos. We got some short and baggies. We also got some hospital socks. I always just take the ones if I ever go there. That's the one thing I do grab. I'm keeping the non-stick socks, bitch. They're like, no, we're gonna bill you $300, but they are pretty sweet. Right when you get back, tearing around the house and not slipping. Old school, appreciate you, my boy. Supreme link in the chat. Crocs link in the chat. They do got the Supreme Salem half zip 368. We also got the Supreme Salem tee. This one's an interesting one. That retail is going to be $48, and then there's also a cap, part of the collaboration, $58. Gold is definitely going to go the quickest, but we are officially live, locked and loaded. Let's go, 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 go. I got to get on my phone today. We going in on the phone. We trying to get in there, squeeze on in. It ain't easy being sleazy, as old Chester would say. Yeah, we are moving quite slowly, but nonetheless, we are getting through there. We got 2 windows open. Now we got a third. We got 2 phones as well. Little bit full right now, but we getting after it. Sorry for kind of the impromptu stream. I know I didn't put out quite an adequate warning, but I appreciate you guys for coming through. Nonetheless, hopefully you guys got the notifications. Let's go ahead and pop on over. Yeah, we going after. I just want the gold. We want the gold, but you know, we're just gonna get the smaller one. I like the hoodie too, though. The hoodie would be ideal. I got a large hoodie in the black. I'm probably gonna have to get the red. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the red hoodie. Shit's going fast. All right, I got a red hoodie. And then I got the and then I'm getting the gold bar. Gold's already gone. I can't even make it happen. I also had some boxers and like some socks in there. Probably from, I don't know, a long time ago. I keep on selecting the wrong thing here. I'm having trouble getting through the CAPTCHA. Having a lot of trouble. Wow. Yeah, my hoodie's going to be gone. Hoodie's going to be gone. Gold bar's already gone. Oh, they let me through. Damn, purple Crocs already gone? So, shit. Yeah, dude, the hoodie's already gone. Hoodie is already gone. All right, I'm going to get the, what, the blue one's the only one left? The red one. Red one in a medium. Oh, no, just the big ones. All right, so, yeah, your boy didn't get the hoodie. All right, well, no big deal. No big deal. Damn, that kind of sucks. Let me see if a medium is going to pop up. Usually the big sizes actually go first. These ones, it seemed like the small sizes went first. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Yeah. Hands to the face. The palm to the face. Oh. Oh, well. God dang it. Yeah, I didn't even have a chance. I kind of like these. I didn't even have a chance at the gold, honestly. But I couldn't decide actually between the color and then the size, because I already have like a couple insulated hoodies. For once, I was like, oh, I was hoping it wasn't insulated, but it does have it did have a cool plaid, like I don't even know what you'd call that, like a flannel lining. I definitely did like that. I like the black one. I mean, I liked all of them, really. But it's a wallet W. It is a wallet W. And hey, we will take a wallet W where we can get one. That's for sure. Because we got, like I said, we got the brick after brick next week. And I know you guys are fired up about that one. I mean, that's going to be, I mean, I don't know. At least on the Nike sneakers drop, we'll at least have a moment where we can find out within 5 minutes if we get the W. We'll enter a lot of raffles this week, definitely. For those of you guys that are interested in that one. We also got a couple low-key drops going to go live at the end of the month as well, other than like the Travis Scott and the Brick After Bricks. But I'm still, I got the Supreme menu up on the monitor. I still got the stadium jackets. Here I will go ahead and let's go ahead and take a roll through the site really quickly. Actually, I'll just pop it up on my window. And then we'll take a look with you guys. What is there, and I'll keep on whipping it on the old phone. Let's go ahead and pop this one up. All right, there we go. Getting everything ready. All right, we should be Gucci there. Nice. Oh, shit, one item, subtotal 20K. I don't know what I got in there. All right, and then, yeah, my card here, I just got a pair of socks now. I removed the boxers. I had a pair of boxers in there. All right. So yeah, it looks like there's still some sizes left in the jackets. Yeah, all the hoodies are cooked. Unfortunately, this hoodie's dope. I like the Rider. The Rider of the Black was kind of the one I honestly didn't think it was going to sell out that fast. It's been a while since a hoodie, I would say probably the box logo since a hoodie went that crazy. Probably the Mason Margiela Supreme zip-ups. I also took an L on that. Oopsie daisy. I like these. I don't know if Grandpa could pull them off though, Yeah, shorts we got. I mean, I don't love shorts. I just usually wear like basketball shorts, or if I'm going to wear shorts, it's either board shorts or basketball shorts, I feel like most of the time. But yeah, I don't know. Anything else? I don't know. I just throw one of these in there. I like the starter jacket, but yeah, I just wouldn't. I'd probably rather have the Pokemon, the Kanto Pokemon one. That one was lit. Damn, this one went quick too. They do a lot of album artwork or a lot of artwork with this little, I'm guessing. Kind of looks like a Perk 30. It's a demon. All right. But it's kind of like the new, it almost looks like the AI version of him, or, you know, just like a newer image, an updated one, I should say. Yeah, I really want one of those hoodies. I'll have to keep an eye on those bad boys. So the Crocs didn't go too well, boys? Let me know when you guys when you guys are good with the Supreme. Yeah, the gold was already gone by the time I shouldn't have tried to double card. I should have probably went separately. That gram one would make a dope dog tag. Get a jeweler to spin a hole. I don't even know if you can do that. Oh, I would imagine. Put a hole through it. Put a chain on it. I'll just melt it down and get the money. Hold it for a little while, though. Hold it for a little while so you can make a little bit. And then, yeah, let it rip. Pretty decent drop this week. Top to bottom. I mean, I definitely would have. Like I said, I would have liked the hoodies. Yeah, now these are officially gone. The gray one. The Georgetown Hoyas colorway, all gone. And then the red and black, there's pretty full size run except the XX on that one, if anyone cares. Yeah, I'll keep my eye on those bad boys. I think the last lined Supreme jacket I got was the Dickies one. I like that one a lot too. It's a different insulate. It's like kind of what you'd find in your like coveralls. It's got like the stitching, and then it's more of a shiny material, kind of like a satin material. It's kind of slippery. Where this one is just looks like a flannel. Both be pretty toasty though. Can't get enough jackets up in the Midwest up here. Yeah, these painter shorts sold out. These are fire. I do like those. Not in every color, but the black and they're a little bit more subtle. The black and the painter shorts, but yeah, I should have grabbed those black painter shorts. I like that style short right there. I got a pair of Carhartt ones that kind of look like it, but they're like gray. And they're made with like the material's a lot lighter. Carhartt usually, doesn't, I feel like, make that, now they do. But the more athletic, like the leisure wear, like stuff you could wear in the summer, Carhartt is, I feel like, or at least I've started to notice more stuff. And I got a couple pairs of shorts that are like, I used to have a pair of Levi's Silver Tab, believe it or not, shorts back in the day. They're a pair of cargo shorts, and they weren't a nylon material, but they also weren't cotton. They were, I loved them, but they remind me of kind of those shorts. If that makes sense. Probably like a spandex, cotton, nylon, kind of like a mix. Probably similar to what some of the essentials, like the track pants, are made out of. Maybe even a little polyester in those bad boys. The starter Supreme jacket, oh yeah, they were so tough, old school. I had a Michigan one. Man. Oh, man, you couldn't take that thing off of me. I love that thing. Yeah, that big pocket in the front. Yeah, I would like one of the jackets, but 400 buckaroos. We'll take that right in the wallet. Take that right to the bank. Which is where we were going to put the gold. Right with our wallet W right here. We would have just held on to it for a while. I mean, think about this. We'll come back to this and like, let's go. We'll come back to this every 5 years and we'll check the price, see what it would have been worth. I mean, it's already going to be worth more because I believe these were limited to a specific number. It'll be interesting to see what they're going to be reselling for on the market. I also was wondering how they were going to be sending them to us. Leprechaun shows up at your door. Like, what? I thought you were going to take my gold, not give me gold. Doesn't he usually steal all the gold? Oh, Leprechaun. I think the last Leprechaun movie I saw was Leprechaun in the Hood. Yeah, it looks like the tees just are sold out as well. I want one of those hoodies. The unfortunate part is the Supreme stuff. If you don't get it retail on the aftermarket, it is extremely expensive. It's hard to get good deals on like some of the like recent Supreme collaborations, especially if they're going for a decent amount. The box logos, I feel like have came down quite a bit, but a lot of their collab stuff, at least the stuff that I've had my eye on, unfortunately hasn't really came to where we felt we actually needed it. That gold would have been sweet, though. The ounce bar would have been really incredible. All right. Yeah, looks like the only thing that's left now are a couple of the starter jackets and then all the hats. Full size run of the teal one and pretty much a full size run of the black one. Right there. All right, let's go ahead and hop on over. I want to see this. I want to go ahead and see this Crocs drop. Was anyone able to get in on the Crocs? Or did we all take L's on those? Crocs site tough. Crocs, especially when there's a collab, Crocs site is really tough. Usually the collabs I got to try to get in if the place they're collabing with drops them. Because I know I haven't had any luck on the Crocs site, unfortunately. But the purple colorway was definitely the best colorway, in my opinion. I thought it like looked perfect even on the silhouette they put it on. But yeah, I'm pulling them up in the background. Look like we ain't getting nothing. We look like we ain't getting nothing. So I'm just gonna keep on moving. We're just gonna keep it moving. We'll take a look. We'll just, I know, there's nothing too crazy dropping. Who knows if we'll get hit with a little surprise. Definitely got a couple of different things I wanted to get caught up on as well on the sneaker news side of things. And I want to talk about that Salomon Carpet Co. drop. I wanted to see if anyone's going to be going for that one. Solomon's been getting some good collabs. I feel like especially the last 2 years. There we go, fat boy. Yo, what's happening, player? Big salutes. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you guys. Hopefully everyone is doing well. We just got out of the Supreme drop. Unfortunately, came up a little bit short. We kind of went for too much. I thought the only thing I was going to really have a problem with would have been getting the gold in the cart. But, yeah, it turned out the hoodies. Went really quick. I'm going to be curious to see what these are priced at on StockX. Yeah, I like the black. I wish the black one would have had the like black and white checker. But yeah, both of those are dope. I wouldn't give, all three of them are dope, I would say. Oh. Somebody just woke up. Somebody just woke up. Damn. Fat Boy goes, bro, I don't want to talk about the Crocs. I was there on time. I already checked out. About to hit payment. I'm sorry we cannot fulfill your order. Bro. Yeah, I'm surprised you actually, Fat Boy, I'm surprised you got in there. Because usually, like, the Crocs, if I ever, usually, like, it would always put me out of the queue. It would just keep queuing me up and then telling me I had, like, a long time to wait. And then there were other times where I got, like, a pretty good spot. And then, like, right when I got under, like, a 4-minute period, they kicked me right back out. Yeah. Guppy fired up, boy. Yeah, Guppy is fired up. He's like, what? Why did you have to get up? To cop some gold? You wanted some fucking gold, bro. Yeah. My boy, yeah, last night, Guppy had he had some liver. Not last night, the night before. So he was fired up. He had all kinds of energy. For some reason, whenever he eats that, he just gets super excited. Goes and grabs like every toy he's got, and he's just like, come and get it. I love his personality. Oh, and he's like that. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Yeah, we're over on the Bapes. I just want to check it out, see what that looked like. I do like those Ame Leon doors, though. I'm not going to lie. I did want a pair of those 860 V2s. I did see, I know we had to pre-order a few colorways. I think they dropped like 6 of them the last 2 years. But yeah, they got them over on the Ame site right now. I'm over on the Ame site right now. I'm getting something else. I want to get these black 860 V2s. Yeah, these orange ones are fire too. They did have a pre-order for these. Of course, I always fail at getting the pre-orders just because I'm just so tight. I'm too tight to take. I feel like get a pre-order to wait for it. But nonetheless, I always talk myself out of it, even though I regret it. But it is what it is. It's a wallet W. In the meantime, yeah, I want these ones. I like the black pair. I'm surprised they got a full size run, honestly. I'll take it. I don't know, that orange and white pair kind of looking good. The orange and white pair looking better than I thought they were going to. I like this shoe. I'm not going to lie. I do like the 860 V2. The last one I got was an Ame Leon collab, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I got a good price for it, so I let it rip. So I gotta get him back. That's what we're doing right now. But yeah, it looks like all 3 colorways for my New Balance family. Oh, the pink ones are gone. The pink ones are gone. But they got them in the black colorway. Basically a full size run. Looks like no 12.5. And it looks like 13 is the biggest size. So, unfortunately, Bigfoot gang, they're not looking out for you. But they do got some good ones for anyone that's under a size 13. Yeah, these ones. Yeah, let's get it. I don't know. Which ones do you guys like better? Which ones do you guys like? Which ones do you guys like better? The orange ones or the black ones? Oh, the orange ones are the best, huh? I think the orange ones are the best. I got both colorways in there, though. 150. These are comfortable. Really comfortable. What up, Mikey? Big salutes. What's happening? He goes, I'm wearing that black pair today. I like that black pair, bro. Believe me, they're sharper. I feel like both of these are even more underrated. They look even better on foot and better even in hand. But you know Unc loves his New Balance. But yeah, I think, I don't know. I don't think you can go wrong. I don't think you can go wrong. Here, let's blow them up on the screen so you guys can see them. Yeah, so we can pop them in there. We got the orange hearts. Yeah, it's a clean colorway. I like the cream. Or the shattered backboards right here. The shattered bees. Hey, what's up, Harry? Big salutes. We got someone over on Twitch. Good to see you, my boy. What do you got going on this morning? We're just trying to, we tried to cop some gold earlier. Tried to get a couple of those collector's pieces. Unfortunately, we got distracted. Our ADD kicked in. And then we ended up we had boxers and socks from the last time, and the hoodies caught my eye, and before I knew it, I didn't get anything. Oh, well. By the time I got out of the queue, and then when the queue happened, it said, name something man-made. And for some reason, my head I kept picking cactuses. I'm like, oh, bro, instead of the brick wall. So, yeah, I had trouble. I can't even say it was getting through the actual website fast. It was answering the questions that are absolute gimmies. Oh, what are 3 things that are man-made? And I picked the cactuses. Oh, it eventually let me through, but what are we going to do? You know? I got a God complex. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I think the Blackberry can just get the most wear. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I got both of them, but I'm going to have to check out before I wreck out pretty much. Let me go ahead and pop on over. Again, we are just over on the Ame Leondor site. If you guys are over here, Supreme sold out pretty quick. Looking back, both, really everything that on the collaborative side except for the hats. And then also the gold bars, of course, went really quick this morning. Also on the Bape Croc side, looks like we didn't have too much luck on those. The only places are pretty much most of the W's I did see, it looked like were from the Bape site. That looks like first drop this morning. We'll go ahead and pop that one. And then we do got a couple different drops also possibly going to be going down a little bit later. Let's get on over to that Salmon Cup. I also want to talk about that Pharrell jellyfish, but first that Salmon Carpet Company. This one's going to be dropping on Sunday. Now, I've seen people advertising that they're going to be dropping on Sunday at 8 or 7 or 9 in the morning. Usually Carpet Company drops Sunday nights. 8 p.m., I think, Eastern time, 7 my time. So I'm guessing, I just think there might have been a typo from some of the sneaker sources that I've seen that had these posted. But let's go ahead and pop on over. A decent pair. I mean, the colorway's definitely not going to be for everyone. I can guarantee that. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and hop on over. We got the Solomon XT Whisper Voice. I only got one Solomon in the collection. I got a Kith collaboration not too long ago. I think it was in 2023, maybe even 2022. I don't love it. It's not, it was something I wanted to get a little different to try out. But I think I would have liked one of the sportier. Mine has a little bit of leather on it. It's a decent looking shoe, really. But this one would also be out of kind of my comfort zone. But I do like the lacing system. I have a New Balance Basement collaboration. They collaborated on the 1906, and they got a tie system like this, very similar. Or if you have the Nar Hunters Nike SB, It's got a similar lace system as well. And I didn't know how I liked it, but it's not for everyone. But I do like some Carpet Company collabs. I'm a fan of some of their drops as well, I will say. I would love to see Carpet and Supreme collab. I think that would be great. But there are only going to be, looks like these are going to be limited. Looks like we're only going to have right around 1,700, just above that. So they will go pretty quick. Usually their drops sell out. Most of the items, at least the ones that people want to go after, usually end up selling out pretty quick. All right, let's go ahead and hop on over. Let's go ahead and hop on over to our next story while everyone kind of gets caught up here. Let me go ahead and get one of the monitors up here so I can see that in the background. I also see that new jellyfish colorway as well. Now, is this another friends and family colorway? I'm not really sure, but Chief Keef posted a pic. I believe it was yesterday, or at least this week, of the brown, and it looks black to me. It looks black to me, but let's go ahead and take a look at these bad boys. Every time there's been a jellyfish that's dropped, I have not been able to even get close to it, so I don't know how I feel about this one. Kind of unbothered. Like, yeah, I would eventually like to get one, but I haven't had any luck on the Adidas Confirmed app either. But I know the retail prices of them are going like stupid. I think like the resale price. Let me go ahead and pop this one up on the screen here. On the jellyfish. Let's just look at the orange one. This one is way better. This one is way better than the green colorway, in my opinion. Oh, sorry. All right, let's go ahead and get the, there we go. The jellyfish up on the big board. Yeah, I think this colorway is way better than this, in my opinion. But yeah, most of the prices, I'm just going to do a little side-by-side here. Yeah, I don't think any of the colorways are like a decent price. Maybe if you're the seller, but definitely not the buyer. What you doing over there, bud? You being silly. He's being silly back there. Just funny. All right. So, yeah, we got most of the colorways. It looks like the black colorway going for the most affordable price. Right around that $500 mark. Heck yeah. Juliet, good to see you. Big salutes. Hell yeah. All right. I'll see you on the next one. We'll be live over tomorrow, and I can't remember what's dropping Saturday, but next week we got some big stuff planned. We got the Brick by After Bricks dropping on Friday. Friday night, we got a sneaker battle over at the Doghouse. Really looking forward to that one as well. So if you guys aren't doing anything, the summer heat is coming quick. Going to be that wet girl summer. So we are getting prepared extra early. I got my rec specs and my goggles. And now I just need my new super soaker. Shit, the one last year got fired up. We fucking had a couple.
Fire in the hole!
And she unfortunately got a crack. I usually just use the old power washer when things get real. Oh, yeah. The old Master Blaster. Hey, there was a good, I'm still waiting for that Supreme, what is the Bug Salt? The Bug Salt. We're still waiting for that gun. That is a pretty dope. That is a pretty dope looking piece of plastic, though, I will say. All right, if you guys are copping over on Ame, sizes are going slowly but surely. It looks like the orange pair now there is, just looks like the 13 is the only one gone. The pink ones are all gone, but they've been gone for a few minutes at this point. And the black ones, still a full-size run. So you guys are Gucci. Again, that's going to be over on the Ame Leondor site. If you are just getting here. This pug is crazy. My goodness, Grandpa. Slow down. Holy, doing somersault. Gup fell down the stairs yesterday. I couldn't believe it. So now usually he's got to get carried up and down the stairs because he's a little bit older. But sometimes, you know, when he gets fired up, he'll start bolting for the top. And it was like a one of those big tractor pulls. You know, they start out kind of fast and they go a little slower, a little slower, a little slower, and then they got the wheel up, and then all of a sudden, you know, it stops. And if it you know, it feels like it's gonna go back. Well, he basically tuckered out at like the 6th or 7th stair, and I just saw his face look at me, and his paws come out, and he just slid. It was a pretty good bail. It was a pretty good bail for how uncoordinated he is. I gotta say, it was a pretty good bail. But the last 3, he eventually caught his ass, caught the side, and he tumbled the last 3. And you could tell he was right about to try to cry. His reaction was a few seconds delayed. And when he got to the bottom, you could tell he was about to start screaming. And then I had kind of caught him at that point. Because I just missed him. Like right when he started sliding, I barely got to his hand. So by the time he started rolling, I had like gotten to the bottom, like literally beside him. So I could patted his fall per se. Oh man. Yeah, Guppy tore fucking the Hall of Meat. Yeah, Guppy, he made the Hall of Meats. That little shit. God. Yeah, man, he knew better. He knew better. He smelled that steak upstairs. He goes, fuck, don't leave me down here. All right, let's go ahead and hop on over. Let's see, what do we got on the menu? Next thing that we got, let's go ahead and make a move. As far as drops are concerned, it's looking a little light, I gotta say. Yeah, we've talked about the Caitlin Clark Kobe 5. Another one that's going to be dropping, that dropped last year, is that Jown Vans. We copped these. We had a show, I remember, when these dropped, or at least the week they dropped. I know we talked about them quite a bit. But if you didn't get them last year, you got another opportunity. These are going to be dropping, I believe, next Thursday. John's drop today was pretty dope. It was an all-black drop. They had a pretty dope tracksuit, I guess. They had a really dope zip-up hoodie as well. But wallet W's all around. Yeah, we're taking wallet W's, I feel like, until the brick after bricks. Unless those Satoshis drop, unless we get an early bird on those, the blue ones, might have to use those to trade for the black ones. Because that's where it's going to be. Turtle Dig, baby. Yo, to come, baby. You know, good to see you, my boy. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat, coming in proper. Let's go.
Smoke weed every day.
Hell yeah. What's going on, my boy? Kind of a low-key day today. Other than the Supreme drop, nothing too much going on unless we get a couple pleasant surprises. I think everyone got their eyes set towards the end of the month. Let's go ahead and take a look at 2 other ones. I just kind of want to get you guys' opinion on these next few. Let me go ahead and get this one off of the screen, and then I'll go ahead and take a look at these Vans. Another Vans. We got another Chanel handbag. These definitely aren't as good looking, in my opinion. But let's go ahead and take a look. Yeah, we got to share the screen there. We got another rendition of the Vans Chanel handbag. Like I say, the prices, I believe, of the Chanel, I don't even know what we're calling that one. They're probably up there with the Satoshi's is what I'm guessing. The Van Chanel. Oh, man, I don't even know the name for those bad boys. There we go. That's called the Souvenir. Okay, they are a lot lower than the Satoshi's. Nowhere near the Satoshi's. God, most of the Satoshi's are above $1,000, which is crazy. But let me go ahead and do a little side-by-side. Oh, that was the camera. Yeah, let's go do a little side-by-side here. All right. Yeah, I like the first ones a lot better. They got like that gradient in the background. I feel like that blends it together a lot more. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely not as good as the Satoshi's, though. Those ones still my favorites. I also like the Satoshi Salei Benberries, or the Bia Sponge. Yeah, there hasn't been too many of the Satoshi Bia Sponge, I don't think, at all. Because most sizes of these are just either not on there or crazy as well. Yeah, those bad boys. I probably like the tweet ones. I got a pair of these as well. I like these better than the ones you're looking at. I like both these and the black ones. Material's really nice. The only thing I didn't really care for was on the heel. Yeah. Yeah, heel's a little much. Even for me. The Buzz Lightyear Control 5s. Yeah, man, it looks like Adidas is going hard in the paint for the Control 5s. I did see those bad boys. Is that... Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was like an official collab or if it was just... You know, like how some things like Nike's dropping an Air Force One this week that's inspired by Scream. It's like, just get the full collab. Get the full collab. It's so much better. Yeah, I just wanted to pop those ones up. Yeah, let me go ahead and get those ones up on the back screen. I can't remember where I saw those at. Here, let me see. Is anyone going to be in line for the Audemars? For the Swatch AP collab? Yeah, I saw a couple different videos. We had a couple different people. Yeah, we talked about the Brawl Stars one. We talked about the Brawl Stars one yesterday. I know. Or, sorry, on Tuesday when we were streaming. And then, yeah, I saw the Lightyear one. But I can't remember. I can't remember what colorway or where I saw that bad boy. Let me go ahead and... I know I made a flag of it. Or at least I thought I did. Oh, there's also a New Balance 2010. A really good colorway of the New Balance 2010 as well. I wanted to talk about a little bit as well. But yeah, the Buzz Lightyears. Were those over on House of Heat? Yeah, here, I'll get them up. All right, the Buzz Adidas. It was on the Control 5. Here, let me go ahead and put it back. Yeah, let me get those. Because, yeah, the ones I'm seeing here were it looks like it was a different model. The Buzz Lightyear. The Control 5. Still not as good as the Piggies. Let me go ahead and get that one up on the screen there for you guys. But yeah, was it? Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Not a bad looking shoe. It must be an official collab because they do got Lightyear. They do got Lightyear on the tongue. I did see. Sweet. I see you got the link right there. Yeah, let me take a look at that bad boy. Oh man, I wish we would have gotten some more gold. All right, let me go ahead. Yeah, over on Sneaker News. Let me go share my screen so I can blow it up in the background there. Appreciate you guys for finessing that thumb button on a Thursday. Hopefully you guys are all doing well wherever the stream reaches you. Unfortunately, just a little recap. The first hour of the stream, we went for both one of the COLLAB SALEM hoodies as well as that Supreme 24 karat gold. Fumbled the bag and took 2 L's, but we on our redemption arc. We on the redemption arc right now. Yeah, let me go ahead and pop this one up on the screen. Let me go ahead and share it here. All right, there we go. Yeah, I wasn't sure if they had some better picks. Yeah, they do. We can pull them up this song, but the Woody ones are crazy. All right, here we go. You guys should be able to see these a little bit better at home. We can kind of flip through them. Yeah, I saw they had the Lightyear tongue. No like character, I don't think. Maybe on the heel. Yeah, maybe on the heel right there. Let me go ahead and take that phone off the screen. Go ahead and pop on over there. Oh yeah, they do got a little hit on the back there, on the back heel. I'm not sure what that says. There you can see the tongue, the Woody. Oh, the Space Ranger. Okay. Right on. Yeah, those are pretty sweet. I still like the Piggies, probably the best. Especially that new colorway. I did see that tan colorway kind of fire. That tan colorway kind of fire. Man, we're going to take a look at a GR colorway in just a second. But yeah, I do like this collab. Oh, here's the other Samba. Yo. Yeah, here's the Woody Samba, and then they got a girls. Oh, it's Jessie. Oh, I thought this one was Woody's too. Okay, so yeah, here's the the Woody Samba, bro, is fire. Got a little denim there. The Canadian tuxedo. These are fire too. Especially if you're a Toy Story fan. Toy Story 1 and 2 gotta be the best though, right? I like how the inside of the shoe got the Woody plaid. These are pretty hard. Heck yeah. Looks like they got that little red hit there on the heel. Denim and suede on the upper. Interesting combo. Got the gum bottoms. Man, I ain't mad at all at this one. This one came together pretty nice, I will say. All right, let's go ahead and make a move on to our next story. Let me go ahead and get that one up on the main monitor here. All right, yeah, we moving through this. Nice. All right. Let's see. Yeah, let's go over to. I want to show you guys this pair of New Balance 2010s. I was just randomly looking at, and they kind of caught my eye. I'm not gonna lie, because I only have one pair of these, and I know there's been a lot more collabs on this model. But I know I've seen some like now going on sale where you can get them at pretty good deals. All right, let me go ahead and pop it over. And this colorway is probably one of the better looking ones. Shout out Shoe Game. I always find interesting, like especially GR stuff. I feel like he tries a lot of different things, and I do appreciate that. So let's go ahead and pop on over. This is New Balance 2010. Now, I do have this one again. I do have this. I got the Joe Freshgoods collab. We've seen W-Tabs collab on this. We saw Kith collabs on this. Of course, Joe Freshgood. But I like the neon hit. I got to say. I like the neon hit. I got to say. And like I said, a lot of these, especially if you can get them on sale, you can get them for like the 130 range. And a pretty comfortable model for the price, especially if you can find, the right colorway. I've also seen the same with On. I've seen some like good GR stuff. If you just want something to wear to work or you're standing long hours. I know that's kind of what, brought me over to even Salomon, On, Asics, New Balance. In the first place, I still prefer New Balance and Asics are probably my two favorite. But again, there's a lot of different silhouettes that I am trying, especially with different brands. But yeah, there's like a low collab that's coming out that does look pretty fire. But this On shoe, I don't think this would hold up well like to wear to work per se. But they do look comfortable. And they do have a collab coming up with Low that is a pretty clean colorway, I gotta say. But let me go ahead and pop on over and show you guys. They got like this light spray material on the upper. The Cloud Monster 3 Hyper is the midsole that they got on this beast. But their Low is doing a colorway that's going to be coming up that's actually pretty fire. I'm sure it's going to be expensive because, it's a Low collab. But nonetheless, On has interested me the last couple years with some of their models. I haven't gotten a chance to test try them all. But that's kind of the goal for at least the next year. We got to try that Adidas Mega Ride. Here's another On. I think that's a really good one. This one is probably more my taste and I'd get a lot more wear out of it, like with this model. But I thought these were pretty clean as well. Again, as I get older and, just standing on my feet for, 8, 10, 12 hours a day. I usually need something, it's comfort, but, that also has some good materials. So, lasts a long time. I have been trying different stuff. And I have like I said, a couple different models that they put out. This is probably one of my favorite. This one's called the Cloud Tilt Remix. I'm just like a good rotation, so I'm just trying because some of mine right now are kind of like dusty. Like some of the silhouettes are not my favorite, even though they're super comfortable. And I'll wear them, but I'm just trying to get things that are maybe a little bit better looking visually, but that still keep that same comfort level. Yeah, these are super clean. I think the colorway's pretty nice, too. I would love to see, like, the Kith. I can't wait till the next, like, Kith collab, but I would love to see them like on this model. And, you know, a lot different materials with something like this than, let's say, like my New Balance. Most of my New Balance, why I like those is because they got the suede, the leather, especially in the winter. You know, they do keep your foot, like, dry, like, you know, especially, like, if you're washing something or, you know, if you got water, mud, you know, different weather elements. Of course, this one, if it was wet or something, it would just go right through that material. But great, like, for the summer. You know, I'm just trying to get a decent rotation. I think I got a corn on the bottom of my foot, and I feel guilty about it. It hurts so bad, and I don't know what it is, but it feels like there's a rock on the bottom of my foot. So I'm, you know, trying to focus more on, like, stuff. They said that would not wearing socks, and you guys know I raw dog a lot, especially when I'm in warmer weather. And I've been doing that most of my life. And I used to wear like a lot of sandals too, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But it said you can also get them from wearing your shoes like too big or like they don't fit. So, and I'm not even really sure that's it, but it is kind of painful, and I feel like it's getting worse. It used to be kind of on the side of my foot, and now I feel like it's gotten to the bottom. And then, of course, it's on the outside of my foot. So, you know, my foot's kind of curved. So, like, those are, like, the parts that get probably the most weight. So, I just feel it. I feel it a little bit more now. Kind of burns. What's up, OG? There he is. What's happening, my boy? Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good to see you. What's good with you in the morning? What's good with you this morning? Did we cop anything this morning? Did we end up getting the gold? Did we hit on the my lucky gold? Unfortunately, I'm still having some regrets about the gold bars earlier and the hoodies. But good to see you, my boy. Good to see you. We're just going over some GR stuff right now. Talking about some sneaker news. Ame Leondora dropped a couple New Balance on the site. And unfortunately, the Bape sold out this morning. Kind of a recap what we've been doing this morning. Supreme drop didn't go too well, unfortunately. I did get a pair of these Mega Rides as well. Haven't gotten any hours in them. But I did get a colorway, and I already got them, so I will get some wear out of them eventually. I will definitely put those in the rotation. My colorway is a light colorway. But it's not a bad looking colorway. It's not a bad looking colorway. I would say the better looking colorway is the pink colorway that's going to be coming out. And yeah, the Mega Ride. Yeah, I think my page got swapped here. Let's go ahead and pop on over. I have I got the collab from Willie Chavaria. I got the Willie Chavaria collab. Yeah. All right. I think I might have went back too far. Okay, yeah, here it is. Also a decent Cumulus 16 colorway. I just want to talk about a couple more GR things that I had kind of noticed. I had gotten a Cumulus 16 collab. I know there were, I think Bodega dropped a dope Cumulus 16 collab. I believe the Amam and Yer, the Whitaker group. I don't know. There was like a 7-way collab. I believe it was on this one. That was a really good colorway. A real beautiful shoe. That Cumulus 16. It was that 7-way collab. If you guys, I know some of you guys remember this. A couple of you guys have that shoe, I know for a fact. But yeah, the Asics, Cumulus. Not to get. Yeah, there was also, I thought this one was a collab too. Oh, there it is. There it is. Right there. All right. Let me go ahead and pop this one up on the board. All right. Yeah, this was a Cumulus 16. Yeah, this one actually still going for... I believe right around retail. Cumulus 16. The Bodega one was really nice too. I thought I got a Cumulus 16. Oh, I did. I got the I think I did. I got the end. Yeah, I got it right there. The end A6. I thought that was on the Cumulus 16. Oh, it was the Cumulus Nimbus 10.1. Okay, so it is a little bit different. Looks like the same midsole, though. OG goes copped wallet W's and a bowl of ramen. Oh, someone told me I needed to get I needed to cop a... It's like it's like an air fryer for your roaster. It's called something pot or a pole pot or they were telling me it's like a crock pot, but when you put your meat in there, instead of taking like 12 hours, it'll literally take like an hour and it'll be like, you know, just tender. That's what I was looking for. I can't remember hot pot. Was it hot pot or I might be making stuff up now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm a little hurt. I'm not going to lie. We just got ran last night. Not feeling great. Not feeling great. Or was that Tuesday night? Oh, man. I was so disappointed. What Timberwolves, it's over. It's over. I tell you what, I was really disappointed with Ant. You know, I don't know. The only thing I took out of that game was, man. I mean, we need to get more help. We got a good young core there, you know, that we can gel a little bit, but Rudy's not getting younger. Our big guys aren't getting younger. Unless we can get like Shangoon. He would be a stud. We bring him over. But our big guys, we don't got too long. The core's young. I don't like being down 3-2 to San Antonio. I mean, do you know who you want? Like someone who gets ejected, someone that's got a chip on their shoulder, someone that loses the game for you. You know how you want them to come back? Just like, well, I hate to say this, you know, it makes me just cringe inside when I say this, but you want your player to play just like Wembanyama played, to come back and do that. And I just hate that it was against Anthony. It was against our guy. And, I'm in denial. I'm coping all fucking day, all morning. It's been like that for like 3 days. God. I don't feel great about Game 6. I don't even care if it's in Minnesota. After we lost and they came with that kind of energy, and I know it was in San Antonio, so maybe I'm overthinking this. But I'm not going to lie. The last 2 days, I've just been literally at the bottom of my pits. I'm playing the victim. It was a bad L. Especially considering you got game one. You got a game 1 W. You got a game 1 W and you didn't have either of those guys. I mean, what does that tell you? Just fucking get rid of everybody. Bring up the D-League. We're bringing up the D-League. Golly. Oh, man, I don't even know. I don't know what we're going to do next year. We lost DiVincenzo, but he pulled his Achilles. This is the hometown team. You know, we got a soft spot in our heart for him. And it's going to be, like I said, you can't give him. You can give him a year. That's it. You can give him a year. You can't give him what you were going to give him coming up in a contract. You know, I mean, I hate to say that, but it's just too important of a spot. You gotta maximize that dollar value. Can't overbuy. I thought Rudy was an overbuy. Now I'm beginning to think, that was such a bad loss. We'll see. I tell you what, I want, Anthony Edwards. I don't think he needs to get over 30 to win. I definitely don't. But I want to see him take over the game. Even if he only scores 20 again. I want to see him take over the game and it result in a W. That would make us feel a little bit better, but boy, oh boy. And then we got game 7, so, yeah, and just take a Xanax and let it happen and breathe. No. Yeah, that is how it goes down, unfortunately. We'll see what happens. It's not fun being a Minnesota fan. Whether it's the Vikings or the Timberwolves, they will find a way to lose. And they will find a way to gaslight you after that. Speaking of gaslighting, I've been gaslit for at least the last week on the Arizona Cardinals site, and I ain't letting down. Get this. Yeah, the Cardinals, I'm fired up about just how the direction they're taking their team, and then I think me and Kyler can probably have like a second relationship once he gets to Minnesota. But, I was off that gravy train years ago, and now my hometown team picks him up. It's like, couldn't get away from it. But I tell you what, if he has a good line, I always said that. That's why I said you couldn't take Kyler Murray to a team that didn't have an offensive line established and a good defense, because he needs both of those to win, but definitely a good line. It doesn't have to be top 5, but it has to be top 15. And you can bring him into that, and he could probably be successful. But he's got to be able to turn the ball over a little bit, and he can't be constantly chased to where because he's going to make mistakes. He's short. The ball's going to get tipped, and that play that you needed, it's just frustrating. It's so frustrating There were so many just little things, where it was hard in Arizona. But he had the coach. I mean, I feel like they set him up the best they could. And then when we did like a second time around after he got healthy on his injury and gave up what we gave up to kind of build the team around him, I was out before. Like, that's when I was out of it. Yeah, just get it to game 7. I love that. I love that old school. Yeah, get it to game 7. Anything is possible. You're right. Yeah. That's the problem. I just did not like how we played, and it just didn't look like we were going to come out of that one ahead, unfortunately. But who knows? It definitely didn't help to go down, of course, 3-2. But I'm a little salty, I get a little fired up, I'm not going to lie. A little over-emotional. But hey, it is what it is. You only get the playoffs once a year, Yeah. It's crazy that benching Gobert might be it's turtle dick. I'm telling you, game 1. I mean, like, just even our lineup. Yeah, I think it was game 1. Well, yeah, when it didn't seem like we were going to, like, there would have been no way we could have won because we had so many injuries. And they came through. So, and it was like, just all of our bench. And I know they got film on. They definitely didn't come back. I mean, San Antonio definitely made some changes. But, I don't know. Do you come back with that? Do you throw the kitchen sink at them? Why not? Shit, I don't mind it. I throw the kitchen sink at a lot of things. Sometimes some things work and some don't. But we'll definitely give it a rip, you know. That's for sure. All right, what else we got going on, guys? Let me know if there's anything you guys got on your mind as we get ripping here. There wasn't too much that we needed to get caught up on, but I definitely wanted to go over a few of these topics that we got. Let's see, where are we at with our sneaker news here? All right, yeah, we still got to talk about the calendar. Again, kind of a light weekend. I mean, everyone's kind of getting ready for next weekend. The next weekend and the weekend after that. The last 2 weeks of May. They're definitely going to be hitting hard. We got the Willie Chavaria mega rides. Those ones going to be dropping very soon. We got the Earls Asics, Cumulus. Those also dropping at the end of the month. We also got the Spider Adidas collab. That's going to be dropping as well at the end of the month. There we go. Of course, we got the Brick by Bricks dropping next weekend. All right, looking pretty nice. Yeah, the APs, when are they dropping? I've seen a couple different videos for these, and it looks like they're going to have a band for these. The APs? The AP Swatch collab. I know a lot of people have already been lined up for those bad boys. But it does look like that they got an interchangeable. I've seen like the wrist. And then I've also seen the one that has like it looks like a little timepiece on there. But yeah, we'll take a look at that one as well. Romy, we up and at it. There he is. Good morning. Good morning. What's goody, my boy? Sheesh, man. Boy, we tried to get one this morning. We tried to get a couple Dubskis this morning. Get things moving. Tried to pick up some gold. Tried to do a little panhandling. Unfortunately, we came up short. Tried to put too many things in the cart. Unfortunately. But we did get a pair of Amelie Indoors. So we did get a pair of Summer Runners, which we were pretty excited about. Also, that Kids of Immigrants collab going to be dropping right around the corner as well. Lots of low-key stuff kind of floated between our major drops. Still wondering what you guys think about the Awake Jordan 6. I mean, it felt like it was crickets. It felt like it was crickets last time we talked about those, but I gotta say the pink pair kind of fire, I'm not gonna lie. There we go, Rami's birthday! Holy shit! We gotta celebrate that. What are we turning? There we go. Yeah, we got a little birthday mix.
They said they wanted a
birthday
boy.
Let's go. Hell yeah, man. I think we should start the party. We going over the hill today. Hell yeah, Roma. There he is. What's happening, player? What's happening? What's up, y'all? In meetings between work and grabbing some lunch. Stopping in, just show support and say hello, bro. Appreciate it. Good to see you, my boy. Heck yeah. Oh, man. Let's go toilet paper. Holy. Man, my house got toilet paper back in the day. Also got egged back in the day as well. Hey, there we go. My boy, my young chicken. God damn it. 45. Ah, damn. Still balling. He's still balling like a 25-year-old. Balling. Hell yeah. Happy birthday, my boy. What are we doing for the birthday tonight? Shit, we got a little stream. Are you streaming tonight? Doing a little online party? We just had a Supreme party. Birthday party later tonight. There we go. Yeah, I think we got, what's he? Yeah, we love a good party. You know that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, happy birthday. All right, let's go ahead and hop on over to that Awake Jordan 6, because what are you guys really thinking about these? Is this something that we're going to put on foot? Or is this something that it's like, hey, I'm taking a wallet W. I want my brick by bricks, and that's it. You know, you can have these, J-Mac. Are you guys going to leave these Jordan 6s to me? And whoa. We got to talk about another thing. Speaking of Nike and speaking of Jordan, I feel like the Jordans, especially the GR ones, are getting dusty. And by dusty, do I mean looks? No. What Jordan needs to do is make a Protro. Just like the Kobe line, you know, I don't even know if it's possible if you can do that for, you know, it almost feels like literally having bricks on your foot, like if you play ball. And compared to some of the newer sneakers, you know, with the newer technology, I would love for Jordan Brand to make, like, how dope would it be now just because, you know, we've seen the same ones release and, you know, it seems like maybe it's getting repetitive, but we don't see them on the floor enough. You know, you might have like a player or two that'll, you know, wear them. But I would love them to make like a Protro line like they do the Kobe's so we can get those bad boys on the floor. Hell yeah. Rami said, here's these strap ups. There we go. Yeah, we need to take a look at those because I want to get one of those, Rom. Rom going to be doing a birthday stream tonight. Let's go. Hey, Rami, there's stream. Yeah, there's a stream tonight, Mo. Birthday stream. Got to get ready for that weekend. Ladies' night. Hell yeah. All right, let me go ahead and take a look at that link that Rom sent over. Yeah, I want to take a look at that because I want that watch. It's going to be like the G-Shock of the 2005s. I'll take it. I love that. I also like G-Shocks. I mean, it depends, like, I guess, how much you like watches or if you're a watch person. I've never really been one other than just to kind of, like, you know, like, the only time I ever had more than one watch is, like, when I had the G-Shock and I just, like, get kind of like a bracelet. I basically used them as and would just have different colors to like match different fits at the time. But it was really never to look at time, you know, to what a watch should be for. So I'm not, you know, really someone that I know some people like my dad could never go anywhere. Like he constantly had to have his watch on and, you know, he didn't have like he had one that he just from the railroad that he worked on, and they would like after like certain years you worked there, they would have a banquet or something. You could, if you've worked there 10 years, you get like a watch, and then like 15, you get like, and he had like, I know watches from the BN or his employer at the time, but I know he liked to have them on, like, he liked to have it on the wrist, but other than that, I don't have too much watch experience is what I'm saying. So I wouldn't know, I know a lot of people talking shit. I think it's great if you can get, especially for someone that's got a smaller budget. These ones are looking decent. Let me go ahead and get up the, we don't know how much they're going to be yet. Let's be honest. But let's go ahead and let me show you my screen here. Robbie said, I don't wear jewelry. Yeah, either do I. I went through a little phase like when I was in Arizona, and I would wear I had a couple dog tags, but it was just minimal stuff. And I had, I think, a bracelet at one time that was metal, but yeah, for the most part, I guess if it would be real, I would like it. I couldn't at the time. I couldn't afford anything that wasn't going to turn my neck green. Second year of college, it's oh yeah. So yeah, I've never really gotten into it too much. And then whenever I do something, usually you got to take it off. Usually just ends up getting in the way and puts a target on you. As well. But if I had unlimited amounts of money, I guess I probably wouldn't, but maybe I would. Yeah, probably something like rings and stuff. I know I got friends and stuff that wear a lot of that stuff, but yeah. I always took the wallet W when it came to copping something like that. For a while, I remember wearing headbands for the NBA headbands for a while. I remember when we were in high school. Mr. Sneaks, let's have it and play it. I love gold. Oh man, boy, did we strike out on the gold. Oh, I wanted a bar. Holy hell! I mean a gram. The gram bar, the little one. Oh, man, that's hilarious. Just be guarding the mail for the next week. Oh, I got that online currency. I'd be curious to see. We're gonna tap in every couple years, and we're gonna do the gold check and just to weigh and see how much that gold gonna be worth. 10 years, it'll probably be double. Maybe even not that long. The way gold's been going up, sheesh, it might be that much in 2 years. I know, Rom. Yeah, the gram one. Yeah, I had the prices here. It looked like on the ounce they were upcharging. It looked like about $1,500 on the ounce. So yeah, and then on the gram there was literally double. It looked like I think the price on the gram was $150. And it retailed for $3. I still would have wanted it, though. I would have eventually melted down. I bet you, though, before I would have melted down, it would have definitely... how much is it going for is anyone selling it on StockX? Could you imagine if you worked at StockX, if you had to... check the gold that came there? You had to somehow authorize the gold. This is gold bullion. This is not real. No way. Man, let's go on over. Let's see what we're working with here. Yeah. Gold Supreme. Yeah, I don't even know what it's called. Yeah, I might have to just go search Supreme and then just go by the date and see what dropped today. Because, yeah, well, let's go ahead and filter it. And then we'll just do by date. I think that's over here. Yeah, let's do date right there. Release date. All right, yeah, here's the new stuff. Here's the gold bar. The 1 gram of gold right now is going for $5.30. The Swissy, that's it, or the Pamp. That's the brand Pamp. So yeah, $5.30. Man, come on. I wish I would have gotten one. And then how much is the ounce going for? I bet the ounce is going for $8K. Oh, right here, $8,900. Highest bid, yeah, they don't got a bid over. They got a bid of $6,750. Damn. Mo goes, Jamie, I will tell you if the $6,000 brick. That's so sweet. All right, my boy. Hey, and the ground one. And the ground one. Keep an eye on that ground one. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, if I could just go by, like you say, pure gold, especially for the resale price right now. You could literally get for $7,000, I think you could get 2 ounces or pretty close to it. Wow. Now that's some good resale. That's what I'm talking about. Man, look at the hoodies. Last sales, $500. Someone really took a wallet L. $500 for the SALEM hoodie. I mean, I like them. Damn, the t-shirts, last sale, $215. Yo, Supreme cooking. Supreme cooking. Damn, yeah, the SALEM hoodies, no, I'm going to get rid of those cheap. Highest bid already, $350 on the hoodie. In my size. Fuck, the black one probably even more. Yeah, black one even more. I should have definitely prioritized that. That was my biggest mistake. I should have picked hoodie or gold. I couldn't resist the gold. Oh, man. And I got in there late, too. I got the stream fired up too late, boys and gals. Let's be honest. I effed up on this one. I'll definitely have to reevaluate for next time. Absolutely. All right. There we go. Thank God I got the Arabic logo. Did those sell out too? Damn, everything been cooking. Everything been cooking this morning. Yeah, let me go over to Primo Dreamo. Just to cop a quick look over there. God, and I had a couple pairs of socks, that I had in the cart just so it would make me cop. Just a couple extra pair, Trying to throw out the ones with the holes in them. Fucking always come across those bastards, All right, let's go on over to the big board. Let's see, what do I got? Let me see what I got in the I got to remove my shorts. I had a pair of shorts in there. Now I only got a pair of socks. All right, let's get this thing up on the monitor. Yeah, we got Primo. All right, over there. You guys can see it. I'll make it a little bit bigger. All right, what we cooking here? Yeah, the logo track jackets are cooked. At least the orange one was. The orange one kind of fire. I'm not gonna lie. The orange one kind of fire. All right. And then we got. Damn, yeah. If you see any of these, if you guys see any of these restock, definitely let me know. Let me know also in the Discord as well. I don't have a Discord attached to the stream chat in this one. or sorry, it's not attached to the video description, but I'll put it in there after the show. So if you guys are watching in demand, I will put a link to our Discord. And yeah, let's go ahead and pop on over. How we looking? Amelia Star, what is happening? How are you doing? We're doing pretty good. I can't complain. Appreciate you coming through on the Twitch side of things. We are over on YouTube as well. We Rock Deadstock over on YouTube. We do have a little bit bigger of an audience over there, but we definitely appreciate you guys finding us over on the Twitch side. How you doing? Yeah, we're just kind of going through. We've been doing some shopping this morning. We were going for some gold bullion. We were trying to cop some gold. We couldn't make that happen. As you can see here, they dropped a couple gold bars on the big board here. Yeah, these bad boys. We will be looking for the re-up. We will be looking for the restock so we can re-up, of course. And we do like the non-stick socks. Let's keep it nifty-50. But other than that, yeah, looks like everything pretty much spoken for. Oh, yeah, all the Arabic logos all cooked. There's one medium left. One medium left on the Arabic box logos. Those went quick, especially with everything else that's sold out. This might have been one of the best drops of this quarter. Or this season, I would say. Like top to bottom, it was a pretty nice drop. Even though I came up with just the wall W. Absolutely nothing. But nonetheless, appreciate you, old school. If you're not already in the Discord link going to be over in the chat right there. I'm going to go ahead and pin that over there in the YouTube chat. Would love to have you guys part of the Discord. Just a community. We help each other cop. We also give each other a heads up whenever there's YouTube content going out, shock drops, restocks, all that good stuff. We also put the raffles in there. Don't miss another drop. Also, don't miss another restock. Would love to have you guys part of the crew. Again, link going to be down in the chat. It's going to be in the YouTube chat. YouTube chat locked and loaded. There we go. Yeah, we're pinning and winning. We are pinning and winning. You know what, Amelia, do you stream daily? Yeah, I used to. I started streaming daily. Then I moved the schedule a little bit. But yeah, we will be back to daily streams. Probably 4 to 5 a week. 4 to 5 a week. Especially, yeah, after next week. We also got, next weekend, we got a sneaker battle. Not this Friday night, but next Friday night over at the Doghouse. Oh, we got a good matchup that night. And that's, yeah, going to be a week from tomorrow night. But that will be over on Bulldog's channel. You know it. You know it. Yeah, go ahead and send her over. All right, let's go ahead and pop that one over. All right, let's go ahead and pop on. Do some art. All right, yeah, you can, if you want to just send me a message. I'll go ahead and, you can go ahead We Rock Deadstock over on Instagram. Probably the best place to message me. Or if you go in our Discord, and We Rock Deadstock in the Discord, that's also a good place. Just so we could touch base. Yeah. For sure. I'd be more interested on the Twitch side of things, if possible. Sounds good. Sounds good. Appreciate it. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. What do we got next? Oh, yeah, the AP video. We didn't get a chance to see it. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a quick look. See what the other things on there said. Rami goes, don't remove your shorts. Keep those back on. Oh, man. Hell yeah. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this link. Appreciate you sending that over, Rom. All right, so yeah, we got the AP here. The face is crazy. The face, doesn't it look, I don't have an AP. Not a big watch guy, but, this thing is sweet. That dial is dope, right? And I don't like that. That is whatever case that thing is with the string. I'm not a big fan of that. That's like one of those guys that's got like that has like, where they got the big eye or the oracle thing that goes over the eyeball and it always like hangs on like one of those chains. It's like an old timepiece, and you'd see those old murder mystery movies and the butler or something would have like one of those on, or maybe the rich guy, I'm not sure. But yeah, it kind of looks like, I don't like it. I love it on that thing. Look at that. Like, you're telling me you can put that on and wear it on your wrist with like that? And these are only $400 retail? Oh, man. Do we know what these are reselling? Are they reselling? Are they on the market? Like, what is the price right now? And I know not a lot of people. I know there's people camping out. AP. Swatch. Swatch AP. Yeah, we would probably have to, what is it, Audemars? Yeah, Audemars Piguet. Here it is. Do they got any bids? No, these can't be them. Buy now for $200. Yeah, these are the pop ones. Okay, here's one. $1,000. 40 millimeter face, is that big? Hey, 40 millimeters? Damn. I don't know. It's probably the Blanc one. Yeah, okay. Now these are the black one, 1,200. Man, there's a lot of colors. The blue one, it looks like last sale $250. Someone bought one for $257, but I don't even know. There's no picture, so who knows? Right here, they got the full collection you can buy on StockX right now, $11,127. That's crazy. That's wild. Hey, the birthday boy. There we go. My boy just walking over that hill. Happy birthday. 45. 45 all day. You know it, the big birthday weekend, too. Heading into a pretty good weekend. Not going to be near as good as next week, though. Next week, we saving all the good drops. I feel like they're saving for next week. And the week after. May's going to be, like I say, we talked about it at the beginning of the month. But it is definitely going to be ending with a bang. You guys know that. We're excited. Cheesy be baking that birthday cake. Probably eating that birthday cake in that birthday suit. All day, baby. Letting it hang. Fuck. Happy B-Day. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Cheesy out there. Putting on that extra frosting. Hell yeah. I'll add you on Discord. Absolutely. And we rock Deadstock. Our Discord link, I'm gonna go ahead and pin on the top. Appreciate you, old school, for putting that one in the chat. Oh, I already got it pinned. All right, I already got it pinned. Let me unpin it, and then I'm gonna pin it again just to make sure it's pinned. All right, there we go. Yeah, she's pinned. We're pinning and winning. You know how we do it over here. You know what shoes I kind of liked on court? The Donovan Mitchells. The Donovan Mitchell Supermans. The Spidey looking ones. Those were kind of fire. I'm not going to lie. They looked a lot better on court. I remember we talked about them a little bit. But yeah, the Donovan Mitchell Spideys, the colorway was kind of fire. Even if it's just one for like outdoor, you know, when I play outdoor. Yeah, I don't even know what they called it. They called it, I think there's like the Spidey something. They don't look like they're that bright, but I'm telling you, on court, these things were hitting. It had me watching a Cavs game. It had me watching a Cavs game. But they are kind of fire. See, look at how much lighter they look on camera. The blue looks a lot lighter, especially, I don't know. Maybe he's got another colorway. I'm not sure, but it does look light. Yeah. Oh, Hogwarts Studio 1. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop that one over. Yeah, I think I can invite. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, how do I find... Yeah, I'm having a trouble sending out the request. Yeah, when I click invite a friend. Yeah, I'm not sure how that works. All right. Hey, Betty GK, what's happening, player? Big salutes. What's happening? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We just kind of working our way through the morning. We tried to comp a little bit of Supreme. Came up a little short. Too many things, I feel like. There's too tempting. Unfortunately. So we were just talking about some sneaker news. Talking about the Swatch AP collab. Or what we do know about it. Man, I dig that watch. That is a nice looking watch. I mean, I even for 400 though, like, you know, I would probably not cop it if I didn't know what it was. But now that we see the lore and the hype behind it, let's be honest, now that's a must cop. At least even for trade bait. But yeah, like I said, something like that I would never wear. I don't know if there was like a low key one, maybe like a tan one. I think it's a good looking watch though. If you wear watches, you're probably loving this thing. Absolutely. And we will go all in for the watch gang. Absolutely. If you're comping, we'll definitely be over here giving you the best coverage. Even if we got to cover the people waiting in line. The online cop on those might be a bit tough, but we're going to go for it. Benny goes, did that Bape Crocs drop this morning? It did. Yeah, it did drop, but unfortunately on the Crocs site, we've had a lot of trouble. Not saying that you can't get a W, but the really big collabs have been really tough to cop on the Crocs site. The better site would have definitely been last Saturday. They actually dropped over on the Bape site. But I know people even struggled on the Bape site as well. They were having problems also. So just one, it looks like a lot of people. I'm interested in that Echo. I don't have any of the Echo Croc. Yeah, there we go. All right, yeah, let's go ahead and pop on over. Yeah, I think that's it for the AP. Great video. Big up Rami for sending that over. Yeah, I've seen a lot of AI videos of this too. So, you know, I like a lot of different colorways. And it's like, oh, I've seen like purple ones and blue ones. A lot of them are super dope, but I do like. Copy my name from here. Go to the add friend option in your friend list. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, let me go ahead and pop that over. Amelia. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Add some friends. All right, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and hop on over there. Yeah, I believe. All right. Studio One. All right, Hogwarts Studio One. There we go. Yeah, I sent over a request. There we go. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and hop on over. Yeah, I believe I got this one. There we go. Boom. All right, perfect. Let's get the old soundboard back up on the board. And then let's go ahead and make a move. Let's see. We talked about the jellyfish. We talked about the carpet company, SALEM. That's going to be dropping over the weekend. There is a paraphernalia, a Solly collab fitteds that are pretty dope. I guess we didn't really talk about those. On the drip side of things, let's go ahead and let me just touch on that. That won't take too long. All right, let's go right on over here. I'm just going to swap this. I believe these are going to be dropping towards the end of the month, but an interesting looking drop nonetheless, I got to say. It looks like also Little Dirk, even though behind bars now, it looks like also came up with a new logo. So it looks like they got some collabs coming up. Making some of that cheddar. Man, did you see the Better with Age Vans collab too? Sorry, I know I'm jumping kind of all over the place. But the Better with Age Vans collab, and we've had a lot, like Vans could be on literally a generational run right now. And it might have just like started, about a year and a half ago. Because boy, oh boy, they are dropping some bangers. And now this one isn't my taste, but it is so unique that I would still have to get a pair. That was crazy to see Skrilla in the Supreme campaign for the week, though. I will say, I did like that. They need to get Keith back. They need to get Chief Keith back on the mag. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this paraphernalia. Acel Lico collab. I probably butchered that name. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and take a quick gander at these bad boys. All right, there we go. I don't know what colorways these are going to be dropping in. But the Asali Para 97, these are freaking sweet. Yeah, these are pretty sweet. I like the Nationals logo there sideways. I like what they did with the Phillies logo, too, with the eye. Man, that's hard. This one, it looks like the Razor Blade sticker. It looks like these are going to be dropping at the end of the month as well. Yeah, it looks like they got them in red and black for now. And do we have any more colorways? I don't think so. Yeah, just red and black for now. We'll definitely let you guys know when these bad boys do go live. Absolutely. Those do go kind of hard. I did see those Johnny Geiger, the triple logos. I did see those restocked as well. I saw those restocked again. I'm waiting for them to do a Cards or a Vikings one. I'm waiting for season 2 or something. I don't know. Get the NFL license, but only do like 8 teams? What the hell? Holy. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is, but we definitely want one. We definitely want one. That's for sure. It's over. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Another one I did want to talk about really quick, just on a little side note. But we do got the Better With Age Vans collab. These things go crazy. This is definitely not your average Vans collab. This one has a little bit, I feel like, of everything when it comes to like patches and unique stuff. I've never seen a tassel like that at the bottom of the shoe. I think you could have only done that on the half cab, but they almost look like mud flaps, or as they would say, beef curtains. But yeah, you got the old sweepers there right on the top of the shoe. There's a little POV view, man. These are sweet. Of course, you got the patches there on the side as well. Those do look like they, I would imagine they do or are replaceable. I do like the patch, yeah, the one on the back there. It almost looks like a heel tab. But nonetheless, very interesting. Something a little different. Oh, shit, they do make them. Oh, they make them in a low top. Oh, they actually do it. Oh, man. Oh, man, that one's the one right there. I don't know. The patches, like, I don't know if the patches might be too big for the low top. They're kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, just that might look like it's just carrying too much at that point. We want the mud flaps on those bad boys, the old pipe cleaners. But this one is going to be dropping as well at the end of the month. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over. Something a little different. We did get caught up there. All right, I like where we're at with that one. All right, yeah, we talked about the Satoshis. We already got the Satoshis out of the way, that blue colorway. All right, we should be good there. All right, let's see where we are at here. Let me go ahead and pop up the link in the bio. That crazy on the, I know, I know, bro. Those are a little much. Those are a little much. Let's keep it on Obando. What are you guys thinking about that Jordan dropping over the weekend? Yeah, I do got the Dissy up. Oh, that's their Discord. I see. Oh, okay. That's the drops. Okay. Boom. All right. Yeah, that is on the Discord. Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to pull up the post, but I probably just have to go through Instagram is what I'm thinking, because it keeps on taking me to a different link. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over here. And then, yeah, we'll take a look quickly at the calendar. And then I'll probably let you guys get ripping after that. Unless you guys got anything you wanted to bring up or talk about. Yeah, I'm just taking wallet W's until after bricks drop. Yeah, that Brazil colorway kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. All right, yeah, let's go ahead and pop that one. Yeah, not for me. That's gonna be the Jordan 3, as you guys know. It's gonna be dropping over the weekend. But we'll cover it a little bit more once we take a look at the calendar. It's just going to be one of many drops over the weekend. Definitely the best drop for me is the carpet company SALEM, in my opinion. All right, let's go ahead and pop the old calendar up. Yeah, we also got the blind box. We do got a blind box drop in at the end of June. That's going to be that Kobe 4. I think I'll probably save this for when we go over those. It's the best blind box countdown. We've had some good kith blind boxes. We've had some good skateboard decks, honestly, like blind box packs, like the Pokemon decks. Are pretty lit as well. We'll probably save those for when we get the next blind box, probably when those Kobe 4s drop, or the week it does. And then, yeah, I'm going to probably keep these two for a separate video. And then, yeah, I think we'll just go over to the calendar so we can talk about the weekend. And then I'd probably do a separate video because it's not my list, but it's a list of the best, basically, the craziest special packaging. We got the craziest special packaging and then the best blind box sneaker releases, which we got, remember that Kobe 4 one that's going to be coming up? Oh, I forgot the Off-White 50 pack. The Off-White 50 pack, I forgot was a blind box release. Yeah, I probably got to sit and think about that one a little bit more. For sure. But yeah, the Kobe's that are going to be dropping, the draft day pack, the collection. It looks like that's going to be a collection of Kobe 4s dedicated to the 13 NBA franchises that passed on Kobe. Oh, shit. So the 13 franchises that passed. Man, I can't even remember who passed. I'm going to have to definitely take a look at the old record books and kind of take a walk down memory lane. Because, you know, my memory is just fucking dust at this point. Holy. All right. But other than that, yeah, let's get on over. Let's go over to our drops of the week segment, and we'll probably end it there. I think that's going to be a good way to end it for today. Let me go ahead. I believe we got the beat. Let me go ahead and let me go ahead and drop it.
Best drops of the week.
All right, best drops of the week. Is it Dusty, or is there any that you need to cop? We're going to take a look at everything going to be dropping over the weekend. Of course, tomorrow, Palace will be dropping their summer collection as well. They recently put out the preview catalog, and there were some interesting pieces. I didn't see a lot of collabs, but usually they always kind of surprise us with those as well, so I don't really want to overthink that. Then also Sunday, remember, we do got that Carpet Company SALEM collection also going to be dropping. And let's go ahead and take a quick look at the snow pack calendar that we got for next week. Kind of an interesting week. Especially if you are a Vans fan, they do got the Julian Kleinsman Vans off the wall. This will be dropping in a variety of 3 different colorways, 2 different silhouettes. Then that one is actually going to be dropping tomorrow, May 15th. Also going to be dropping tomorrow is going to be the Griffey 1 Freshwater. That's going to be in the black and freshwater colorway. I love this shoe. Another classic as well. I also love that shoe on cleats. Then we turn the page. Kind of a low-key Friday. Of course, we do got the Palace drop going live tomorrow. We also got Stussy going live. as well as Eric Emanuel on our usual Friday drop day schedule. Also, we got the Padres. I believe the Pirates one dropped today over on the Nike Sneakers app. I believe it was. All right, let me go ahead and get the live chat up on the side there. Yeah, we got looks like those the Padres one's gonna be dropping. Looks like on Saturday. But the Pirates one dropped today, and there were plenty sizes in there. There we go. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. There we go. We gotta love to see
on
it.
that good cushion alcohol.
It's 420!
Yeah, the Pirates one is fire. Yeah, the Pirates one is fire. For sure. Also gonna be dropping on Saturday. We got the AP swatch. As you guys have seen, probably a ton of videos on social media. People already waiting in line. Also dropping on Saturday, Harden Volume 10. The man came alive in this colorway. He was, oh man, what is that? Uh-oh. How'd that Chick-fil-A just start playing? Hold up. All right, there we're back. We're back to business. All right. Yeah, we had a little jump scare there, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what happened to our calendar. I pulled up the freaking Harden Volume 10s and the computer just goes down. Just. Holy. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. What is even this? Oh, that's another camera? Holy. I don't know how that came up. Oh, man, what did I do? Edit, undo. Undo, move. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I was just looking at the Nike Sneakers app. Yeah, it looks like I hit something. Okay. Okay, I'm going to just delete this. Delete that bad boy. Yeah, we'll delete this one. Just want to do a quick test real quick. There we go. Yeah, let me just do a quick, make sure the overlays are working for when people subscribe. Yeah, I just accidentally clicked something on my freaking scene menu. And I don't know exactly what it did, but it probably confused me a little bit there. All right. Yeah, let me just check this to make sure that I still got a window up for my... Oh, I'm not even signed into Streamlabs, maybe. Has the chat not been coming up on the screen? Yeah, I'm not... yeah, I go to the dashboard. Now I got the dashboard open. Yeah, usually the chat always pops up here. All right, there we go. All right, just doing a quick search here. A little quick test real quick. Testing 1 2 1 2. All right, there's the chat. Yeah, we should be good on that. I was just more or less looking at the yeah, let's test the subscribes. There we go. Yeah, as long as that is coming up, we are good. Okay, so that means that is... Yeah, they're both good to go. Yeah, the overlays are up on the board. So I didn't knock those off, which is the main thing I didn't want to happen. All right, there we go. I think that is going to be I think it's going to be a good place to park her. Right here, ladies and gentlemen. And then, yeah, we'll pick up right where we left off, I suppose. Unless there's any last comments or any last regards. I believe we do got some new interns also going to be making their rounds. Your boy's been your boy was slimming down the payroll so we could get it ready for the Wet Girl Summer. So, we're going to have all the interns in the studio. We're going to be celebrating, hopefully, those summer dubskis. And we're just going to be getting into it pre-flossing season all summer long. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. Take those wallet W's in the meantime. Take those wallet W's in the meantime. Because I'm telling you, should we go after some brick by bricks or what? Are you guys giving up on me? Who's got the lead today? Who's fucking taking the leaderboard? Man, we might have to let our nuts hang. We'll see. We'll see. We're going to go over there, and I tell you what, if there's someone at the top, we're going to have to knock them down a notch. We're going to have to knock them down a notch. You know we are the Tetris Kings. Yeah, Tetris Kings, baby. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. There he is. That Smoke Puff Club gang in the house.
Smoke weed every day.
Oh, man, I tell you what, there's going to be some celebrating going down after, I'm telling you.
Another one.
Yeah, it's one after the next. We keeping it cloudy in this bitch. Appreciate you. Good seeing you, Gok. Happy 420.
It's 420!
Fire her up. I thought I heard those things bubbling in the background. But we are getting up our, don't say we don't have gaming over here at We Rock Deadstock. We got gaming in HD. Maybe 320p. We're not doing the 4K gaming. But hey, if you like the retro gaming, you're going to love what you see. Because we got a good one here. We're going to go after, just for leaderboard sakes, we're going to be called Old McLovin. And, yeah, we'll just go with the phone number at our earliest convenience. And there we go. We dropping it like it's hot. Starting and not quitting. Flying and not dying. Oh, shit. How do you rotate these? All right, level 1. These are going to be the brick. Yeah, exactly. Brick after bricks. There we go. This is pure A-level entertainment right here. 4 stars. There we go. We got to get her over. We slid it over. All right, now we going for at least one line. Yeah, let's get a little sound on that bitch. I need to hear this thing popping off. Yeah, do we got any audio? Mayday, mayday. How do you pause this thing? They won't let me pause it. I'm trying to get some audio going. Get fired up a little bit, and it's not letting me. There we go. I got the audio tab. I'm not hearing anything. I'm not hearing anything. Yeah, I'm not hearing it there either. Yeah, no sound, no sound. All right, I got to rotate, All right, no one wants to. I mean, are we trying to get the high score, or are we just going to give up? Yeah, go goes, I did tear. Me too. I mean, I probably got like 6. I mean, I made it for a little bit, but yeah, once I started once I started pushing the things down so they go faster, that's when it all came apart for me. That's when it all came apart. Yeah, we're dominating right now. Yeah, this is definitely This is like a snail pace right here. We're going for the snail pace. We got 2 rows. This is number 3 right here. You don't want to miss it, ladies and gentlemen. 4D chess right here. Or not chess, Tetris. Oh no. See, when they start giving us, when they start speeding him down, that's when we're in trouble. Yeah, that's when we're in trouble. We're going to give it 1 rip. They said if I get 100 rows, that I would probably get the shoes. So we got 3 rows right now. We need 100. 4, baby. 4. Yeah, we're going to go. Absolutely. If there was one game that we were terrible, I mean, we've always been terrible at Tetris, but oh man. Yeah, someone's got to hint me where we're going to be going. It's going to be here all day. I know. Oh, no. Now I can't get out of it, though. Uh-oh. I don't even know what to do with this one. Oh, no. Fucking A, man. They gave me one of those. Yeah, we need another one of these right here. That's what I'm talking about. We were going to end it on a winning note. And we still are. We still are. That's what we were waiting for right there. Yep, that's what we were waiting for right there, baby. There we go. Another one. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to rotate that one. We're going to have to bring that home. We need one of those long ones. Yeah, we definitely need a long one just to stay in the game. L shape works best here because I would love a free pair of sneaks. I would love a free pair of sneaks. Shit. Yeah, I don't love that. Yeah, we definitely need the L. This is the one we wanted right here. Look at this. Watch this. Here we go. Let's knock some of these bricks down. There it is. Ooh. Oh, shit. Now they're coming down. Yeah, they're scaring me a little bit. Man, I don't want to go with this one. Yeah, we're going to go like that. All right, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, look at that. Just finessing these things. That's what I've eventually needed that to happen. We finally cleared our little hole that we had there. All right, there we go. We're going to seal this up right here. You see how we're going to do that? All right, there we got it again. We're going to rotate. Yeah, we're going to go. Fuck, I'm going to have to do that. There we go. That should have been one extra right there. We kind of fucked that one up. Yeah, there's really nowhere I can put this one other than right here. Yeah, the Tetris champion right here. All right. All right. I thought we could maybe get to like level 100. We're at row 12 right now. Row 13. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that was close. I almost lost control there. Almost lost control there, boys. All right, yeah, if we can make this happen, if we can come through, how are we going to do this one? All right, there we go. Boom, 2 more right there. Look at this. Going on a little bit of a run right now. Going on a little bit of a run right now. I'm going to go right there. That's what I'm talking about. Man, I got to get... There we go. All right, all right. Let's go right here. Oh, we need one of those long ones. Look at this. Ooh, they're going to get us up to 20 right here. Ooh. All-star alert. Sheesh.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
Hey, that's a superstar right there. Damn. Hey, man, we were running the soundboard and playing Tetris at the same damn time. Look at this. Damn, right? I know, I know. All right, there we go. Yeah, we're going to have to rotate that one. Sit it like an L. Sit it like an L. Oh, right, there we go. Yeah, we're going to have to rotate that one. There we go. 21, guys. We're 1/5 of the way there. We win at 100, right? We win at 100. Yeah, the 4. Yeah, we got to get over there. If we can just get to 25 right now. If we can get to 25 right now, we should be Gucci. Kind of an awkward way to play, too, you know? Yeah, my motor vehicle skills not great this morning. But I feel like we're tearing up this level right now. Look at that. We got all the way down to nothing. Oh! All right. All right. All right. I think I'll... You know, at this point, I don't know if I should keep going or... How many rows do you think... Does anyone really know how many rows I actually need? Or... Like, is this something... Should I keep... I mean... I just don't think... I think the score is so high that, like... There's no way I'll ever be able to do that. Maybe not. There we go. Maybe everyone just already gave up on it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. Got another one. I wish that if that would have went all the way to the bottom, I think we could have made some money moves right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now we're just going. Now we're playing quick. We're playing as quick as we can go. Fuck. Yeah. Little Tetris to end the day. Ending the stream with the little Tetris. Turning into our little gaming channel here. Oh, now they're coming so fast. They're coming a lot faster now, boys. All right, how we looking? Damn! We scoring. What you got over there, Rom? We're trying to score a pair of the brick by bricks. Oh, man, they're giving me 3 fucking tall ones in a row, bro. Damn. Shit. This is a fucking weird one. No way. Damn, they threw that. They threw that fucking... They gave me that weird looking one. Damn, they keep giving me these. I don't know what to do with them. All right, I just need to chill out. Get those 2. See, I can't even knock these down because I screwed up on the last one. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we cleared it open again. Man, if we can come back from this, bro, if we can come back from this. Yeah. Fuck. Oh, shit. All right. Yeah, we're at like 39 right now. Damn. Yeah, we're there. Breaks in the chat. Breaks in the chat. Yeah, it's getting too hard now. Sorry, guys. Shit. Yeah. These shoes got me bricked up. Damn it. Yeah, now they're coming too fast for your boy. Slow it down. All right, let's see what score we got. 29,416. 294. Oh my god. That's like level that's probably like level 500. Well, at least we made it. Yeah. We got over. We didn't even get 100 points, did we? A for effort. A for effort. All right. I want to see you guys. I want to see you guys finessing on this thing. Let's get that score up to let's get into at least the 300,000 range. Oh, Unk definitely doesn't have it in him to at least place in the top 3 or 4. That was a disaster. All right. I think that is going to... I think that's going to about wrap it up. It looks like, yeah, Jound, also, we talked about this a little bit. They got a capsule, of course, that is out today as well. Got a pretty dope tracksuit. Also got a dope hoodie, part of that collection as well. Again, that's over on the Jound site. Then we have... let's see. Damn, Donovan Mitchell, the Spiders. I guess Beans, we looked at the Spider-Mans. I just saw that Soul Retriever put out a post earlier this morning. Another colorway. I don't usually say this, but this is probably Donovan Mitchell's best looking silhouette. Hands down. It's not terrible. It's really not. I don't mind it. All right, before we get out of here, let me go hop on over. Let me see what Rom's got in there. Don't forget to wish your birthday boy, SB Rami, a happy birthday today. Gonna be celebrating, even if it's not today, all weekend long. You know my man gonna be celebrating throughout the weekend. So happy birthday to you. Old grandpa out there. Pinkies up. Cheers. You know it. Top 200. Yes. All right. Let's see. What is this thing, Rami? Is that a popcorn bucket? Bro. Here, I might have to go to this. Check it out. Or that's I think that's the Donovan Mitchell. Never mind. I forgot to show. I showed the wrong screen. Sorry about that. I showed the wrong screen there. Let me do this one more time. I want to do it so you guys can probably hear it. Damn, that's it. What is that? Oh, man, you got to put like a mojito or like something crazy in there. There you got the Slurpee right there. The 40-ounce big Slurpee. That is crazy. That's a drink. Oh, man, you know Hunter gonna be... Shit, I'll be whipping out the lightsaber. Oh, shit, so there's 3 different pieces. Oh, that makes more sense. I thought you were just gonna be guzzling that shit all the way down to the tip. That's what she said. Oh, yeah, those are crazy. I like those. I know, Rami. All right. People gonna be sword fighting. Shit, probably in the movie and in the bathroom. It's like when football season comes around. Someone drops something, you fucking just go dive on it. This will be the same thing, right? You square up when you see the sword. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some sword fights, that's for sure. It's like having 2 like empty rolls of like wrapping paper. I challenge you to a duel. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Always going, I feel like, above and, always above and beyond with those freaking movie theater popcorn buckets and drink buckets. At this point, just got right. All right. An adult toy, depending on who it's for. Yeah, it's a multi-use sword. You can fight with it, but you can also ride it. Let your girl ride it. Daytime, it's a sword. Nighttime, yeah, it's a carousel for your girl to ride. For sure. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. You know it, guys. I will see you later. Thank you guys for coming through. Again, congratulations going out to everyone that got the wallet W or that took a W today on the gold drop, of course. Well, went down earlier today on Supreme. I took 2 L's, but we will definitely keep the memory short. Again, if you did take an L, there's always another banger around the corner. Don't get too discouraged. Again, we got our eye on next week and the week after. Going to be 2 awesome weeks for drops and for content. Really looking forward to it. Also want to get out some of the new stuff that I got in. I'm going to be probably trying a couple different variations of videos and seeing what you guys like the best. Just a couple ideas I've had in some of the stuff I've gotten in the past few months. I'll definitely be doing some unboxing vids and be getting those out as well. Hopefully by like the end of May is going to be these next 2 weeks. Next week will be a little bit busy, but definitely the last week of May, first week of June. We're going to be getting out a lot of extra content as well. I'm going to be getting out a lot of videos on demand, and we'll get those out to you. I'll also announce them as well. If you're not already part of the Discord link going to be pinned in the chat right there for you guys. If you guys are watching the stream a little bit later and are watching it on demand, I will also put a link to the Discord in there as well. Don't miss another drop, restock. Discord link going to be down in the video description. Guys, I love you. Thank you so much. What do we got there, Rum? Looks like we got a little restock in the Deshaun's, or is that the blue tile? Holy shit. I still need another 9 or 10 in the blue tile. Yeah, that's Premier. Deshaun Jordan run on Premier. Premier store. 7, 8 through 9. Every time these drop, they get cooked. The second they go live. But there's still a few sizes for my small foot gang. Thanks for the heads up there, Rom. For the assist. Going for that triple W. It's playoff season. Oh, come on, Timberwolves. Oh, man. We need to desaddle the Spurs. Oh, it's now or never. Oh, boy. We need to push this to a game 7. But nonetheless, I will see you guys later. Again, thank you guys for coming through. It's been your boy, J-Mac. Until the next one. All right, guys. Whoop, whoop.
Because when you this age, you got to get it where you can get it. Am I right? Damn, woman, did you just pass wind?
You scared me.
No, you got to go wash that. Go on, clean that up.
It's 420!
I went deaf on the bitch. Ever since you left me.
Straight dumb. I dumped the band and styrofoam.
Yo, yeah. It's White Tizzy. Back again. Billing it. However long it takes, man. I'll still be here.
We rock dead stock. We rock dead stock. We rock dead stock. We rock dead stock.
bags of cash, the Airbnb. From the south side to the heights of Beverly. My girl knows my body, so she has to marry me. But she makes me go crazy, go insane, crazy please. Might have hit a stain with my Mary Jean. Drop her from my ram, feeling Irene. Hop out the lamb, dripping the fashion scene. All about the Benjamin, just like Michael Bivins, baby please. It's in the bag, 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 it's in the bag. We rock deadstock, we rock deadstock.